Alright, well we have finished off all the rest of the gyms in Johto, which means we now have the Elite Four and the Champion. Alright, let's get to it. Starting off with Will, the Psychic Trainer. Now these are, they're 4 matches in a row, and I think if you lose one of them, you do have to start back over, just like the Elite Four. But I mean, that's kind of what we had to do with all the rest of the gyms, so... Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The Elite Four all had 5 Pokemon in Crystal, which means they will most likely have 1 extra weird thing. In this case for Will, it's a Clefable. Alright. Well, obviously, gonna bring in Zog. The Jinx, potentially, and the Executor, potentially. Might not be great for Zog, but like all the rest of them, pretty good for Zog to fight. Klungo will also do fantastically here with his Shadow Ball. So we'll bring in Klungo. Can't use it against the Girafarig. Gotta remember that. But otherwise, Klungo really good here. Sesso will resist a lot of their moves, and has moves that would be good. Flamethrower for the Executor and Jinx. Ice Beam for the Xatu. Yeah, Sesso would probably be a good one to use. And just, Waterfall for overall strength. Or overall damage. So, we'll go ahead and do that.
Whoa! Following the Challengers' victories over the gym leader, the Elite Four have barred the way. The leadoff battler is Will, the Psychic Pokémon user.
Alright, looks like they're starting off with Jinx. I could use a Crunch here, but a Rock Slide is also super effective, and Jinx has way worse physical defense. So we'll go for that, even though it's not 100 accuracy.
Here's the first move. That did little damage.
As expected, that Ice Punch hurt a little, but it didn't freeze me, and that's what I really would have been worried about. Yeah, I basically, as long as this hit, I was expecting a one-shot, which it was. So there we go. Alright, let's see what else we got, Will. If he has the Executor, he'll probably bring it out now. Indeed he does. Alright. So I could use Crunch here. Actually, hang on. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking, did I actually bring only a team that's weak to grass moves? Alright, so I will be weak to his grass-type moves, but honestly, I think I can outlast him. So we'll go for a Crunch of our own. A Crunch of our own. We'll go for Crunch, because it's super effective. He'll probably use Solar Beam or Giga Drain. But I think he won't heal as much damage as we can do. So I think we'll probably be okay. Yeah, we can absolutely just take him out on the next hit. So this Crunch will absolutely finish him off. There we go. That was the one I was the most concerned about outside of the Clefable, just because the Clefable is a real wild card. Xatu, alright. So this thing's gonna have Flying. It'll probably have Nightshade, which if I had to guess is probably what it's gonna use here. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide, it'll do more damage. Yep, Nightshade, kinda figured. I don't actually recall how much I heal off of leftovers, and if that'll put me out of the damage range from Nightshade. But I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, it didn't matter because Rock Slide hit, which is going to do a lot of damage. So down goes Will, as usual. Not that bad. Yeah, you would think that the Psychic Elite Four trainer would be a real problem, but as long as you have a strong physical attacker, or something that can use Shadow Ball, or a dark type of at all, Will's not that bad. Alright. The next up we've got Koga. Koga can be a bit of a problem. Okay, bringing in a Voltorb. That's actually Electrode. That's actually very on brand. I'm gonna bring in Kit. Absolutely gonna bring in Kit. Because Kit has Swift. Kit also has Earthquake, which would be good against the Electrode. Flamethrower, which is good against pretty much everything else. Except for the Gligar. Gligar is flying and ground. So the only thing super effective against is ice. That being said, gonna bring in Kit, gonna bring in Sesso, who has ice and also psychic. Which is really good against all of the poison. In fact, the only thing Sesso isn't good against here is that Electrode. I'm tempted to bring in Rouge, just because Rouge can't get poisoned. And Rouge would also be good against the bug types. I'm gonna bring in Zog, though, because Earthquake is very, very good against this team. Rock Slide is good against the rest of them. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, Zog can use Rest if they get poisoned with Toxic, so they're just a good choice. Zog is almost always just a good choice. Sorry, I keep forgetting not to talk over the announcer during these introductory periods, because he says cool things. He says, especially with the Elite Four, I imagine he's saying something different. Alright, well, we got Muck. I think Earthquake is still going to be the way to go. I don't remember if Muck has better physical defense or special defense, but either way, I think Earthquake is probably going to be the better way to go. Ooh. Alright, it's not going to be a one-shot. And he's got double team. Alright. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a flamethrower. No, I'm not going to use... do I want a flamethrower? Or do I want... Yeah, I'm going to flamethrower. If I can get this one hit in, then I can probably just take him out with Swift on the next turn. Okay, Earthquake is better. Earthquake is better. Okay, there's the Toxic.
The poison will steadily weaken the victim.
I'm gonna go for another Flamethrower. As long as I take him out, I won't take damage from Toxic. That just does require that I hit him. Which I did, okay. I was gonna say he only got one evasion raise in, so odds were still in my favor of hitting, but as long as I didn't have to use Swift, I didn't want to. Just because Swift was going to be the weakest thing I could do. Golbat, alright. So I don't have any... Actually, I do have a super effective move. I have Thunder Punch. Let's see. Thunder Punch would be 150 power because he's weak to it. Flamethrower would be almost 150 power just because of stab. And it's also boosted by the Charcoal. So Flamethrower is actually stronger. So I'm going to go with that. Detect. Okay, he's going to stall me out so I take more damage from the Toxic. To be fair, that's probably a good thing for the Golbat to be doing. But unfortunately for him, I have other Pokemon who are just as good at fighting Koga's team. Did he have his Fortress? I don't remember. Did he actually bring his Fortress? Oh, now he's gonna raise his own evasion. Crap. Kit's the only person who actually has a guaranteed hit move. I'm gonna go for another Flamethrower. He's probably gonna do another Detect. Yeah, I figured. He's gonna do Detect, Evasion Raise, Detect, Evasion Raise. I think I can still take him out before Kit goes down, though. Yeah, so I'll hit him, hopefully, with another Flamethrower on this turn. And then I can use Swift to finish him off.
There it goes. Yes, it's a hit.
so I'll take more damage from the poison. He's going to do a double team.
It raised its evasiveness.
Alright, I need to switch. So I'm going to switch to Sesso.
This Pokemon is
He's going to do a detect on this turn.
Oh, it's smoking.
That switch will reset the poison. So I won't be taking as much damage from the It failed.
Pokemon switch affect the flow
I
of
tempted to
battle.
just try and attack him. I'm going to try for it. Yeah, he's going to go for another double team. I'll see if I can hit him on this turn. If I can't, then... if I don't hit him, then I'm just going to switch back to Kit and use Swift to finish him off. Yeah, I missed. Okay. Kind of figured. Alright, so we'll go back to Kit. Because he'll just do another detect.
The Pokemon is
Or he'll do an evasion raise. Either way, it doesn't matter because I have Swift.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. Oh,
Mostly I just needed to switch to reset the poison counter. Oh, he's going to go for Toxic, which won't work
nope, that
because I'm
didn't
already
work.
poisoned.
How will this
Perfect.
newly
Alright, now we go for the
Pokemon
Swift,
fare?
which should finish him off. Swift isn't very strong, but he doesn't have much HP, so...
Yes, it's going down.
There we go.
There's only one Pokemon left.
Alright. Yeah, I knew Kit was going to be very much needed for this fight. This Venomoth has Psychic, and will do a lot of damage. But I'm going to just hit it with a Flamethrower to do a lot of damage of my own.
There's the attack. Man, that worked perfectly.
Yeah, I didn't think it would probably one-shot him.
Situation.
Oh, Psybeam instead of Psychic. Okay, well,
Right, that's a
look, if
hit.
he just wants to have the weaker move, then I'm okay with that.
So, what
Alright,
will be the
we'll go
next
back to Sesso.
Pokemon?
I could use Zog, but, I mean, I don't need to.
The Pokemon emerges from its
And
Pokeball.
honestly, we'll just do another Flamethrower.
The number of remaining
Although this
Pokemon
thing's
is
Poison
2 to
Bug,
1.
Psychic would probably also be good, but I'll just do another Flamethrower. Alright, he's got double teams of his own, but honestly, it's at a point, as long as I hit him,
It
he goes
raised
down.
its evasiveness. Ooh, Flamethrower. That
Yep,
hit.
there we go. Okay.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Okay. It's downwind Koga. Not that bad. Definitely glad I had Swift, though. Okay. So next up we've got Bruno, who has Fighting and Rock types. I wonder what his 5th Pokemon will be. I'm really hoping it's a Hitmontop. I really want him to have all the Hitmons. Kangaskhan. Okay. What? Blastoise? He doesn't even have anything close to his original team. Heracross, that's actually a very good addition. I actually very much approve of that. Bug and Fighting is just good. But Blastoise and Kangaskhan? Alright, sure. The Blastoise is probably the most out of place on this team, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, well, either way, Sesso is definitely a good one to use here. Lady Wu's also not terrible. Doesn't have anything great against the Machop or the Heracross, but, I mean, Thunderbolt is just good. Zog is probably the only one I absolutely do not want to bring on this team. Rouge... I mean, as long as they're not up against the Golem or the Onyx, Rouge is kind of okay. Kind of the same situation with Kit, honestly. Although Kit could probably outmuscle him if they had to. Let's see, Lady Wu... I think I want to bring Lady Wu just because of the Blastoise, frankly. Just has me a little skeeved out, frankly. Don't want to bring in Klungo, don't want to bring in Zog. Sesso... Oh wait, yeah, duh, bring in Sesso. The only thing Sesso can't... You know... Wait, is Sesso one of the ones I'm already bringing? Oh, well, I canceled it. So, yeah, Sesso, Lady Wu. Let's see, do I want to bring Kit or do I want to bring in Rouge? The only problem with bringing in Rouge is they can't actually do direct damage to the Golem or the Onyx. They could poison them. And yeah, they could poison them and confuse them and just try and stall them out. Kit would be a more direct path of using Flamethrower or Earthquake to just do damage. And the Golem could not be attracted. The Onyx could, though. I guess I'll bring in Rouge. They're a little bit more squishy, but they are weak to less things here. So I'll do that. Also, Rock-type moves have really low accuracy. These things are much more likely to have Earthquake than they would to, you know, have Rock Throw or Rock Slide. So, we'll do that.
The third opponent is Bruno. How will the challenger bear up against the punishment from his fighting Pokémon?
Alright, starting off with Sesso. Let's see what they've got here. I like the Charizard in the background. Blastoise. Alright. Fair enough, game. Alright, well, I'm just gonna switch straight to Lady Wu. I don't know what this guy's got, but this is why I brought Lady Wu. This is why I put Lady Wu on the team. To deal with water types.
Oh, it's Lantern!
Lady Wu specializes in dealing with water types. Headbutt. Alright. Fair enough. Well, I'm just going to Thunderbolt you. Blastoise is probably faster? Yeah, he's faster. Alright, they're going to switch probably to a rock type, which means this Thunderbolt won't work.
Oh, it's Machamp!
Oh no, they're switching to Machamp? I mean, it probably has Earthquake, but if they had a ground type, that definitely would have been the place to bring them. That, I feel like, should have done a lot more damage. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this guy. I'm already faster, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna Thunder Wave this guy. Because I don't trust this. Already paying off. Alright, we'll go back to Thunderbolt. I could switch. Because I have to imagine he has Earthquake. That's why they switched. Yeah, Earthquake, okay. Could have switched, but, meh. Okay. Yeah, I'll switch to Rouge. They're probably going to go for another Earthquake, which gives me a free switch. They're also paralyzed. I could throw on Confusion and then fly. Probably don't even need to throw on Confusion. It just feels good. Seismic Toss. Alright, so that's guaranteed 55 damage. Okay. I could also attract it. I'm going to just throw on the Confuse Ray. I don't feel like I need to bother with the Attract. He's going to switch, probably to a Rock type. So I'll throw on the Confuse Ray, throw on a Toxic. Oh no, back to the Blastoise. Well, I can attract that too. So, we'll throw on a Confuse Ray.
A flash of Confuse Ray. It's become confused. How will this Pokemon
Throw on the Toxic.
the flow of battle?
Yeah, Rouge is super fast.
Nasty Toxic. Wearing
There we
the
go.
flow down appears to be the plan.
See if the Confusion pays off. Alright, Ice Punch, fair enough.
Build a weakness.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Poison will start to do damage.
A hot battle is on.
I know an Ice Punch would take me out, but I'm gonna go for the Attract.
Okay.
Just give myself another dice roll to work with here.
It used its attraction.
Probably should have immediately switched, honestly, but
Attracted to the opponent. Its
okay, he's gonna hurt himself.
utterly
Perfect. Take more damage from the poison.
The heated
Now we fly. Yeah, my team is not doing so hot right now. I'll feel a lot better if I get one of these guys taken out first.
There, ice punch. Oh, that's a miss.
Yep, he's gonna miss. Poison will do some damage. I will hit him this round, and then hopefully he doesn't hit me again.
What's this? A light hit.
That did okay. Confused no more, but he is attracted, and the attraction prevented him from attacking. Perfect. Alright.
Hot battle continues.
You know what, we're gonna do a fly. That means I'll fly into my opponent, whoever they are, on the next turn. The poison will take this guy out. Dynamic punch. Going for the Hail Mary, huh? Trying to confuse.
That didn't connect. Additional damage.
Alright.
Already difficult
Well, that...
situation.
There's one of his Pokemon down. If he has the rock type, any rock type, this will be when he brings it out. But let's see what he does here.
Oh, it's Onyx.
Yeah, the Onyx, okay. So the Onyx isn't going to take much damage from this. Rouge is probably going to go down here.
How's that? Oh, that was weak.
Rock throw.
It's rock
Onyx might not actually take me out. Okay, it did. Rock throw has really low accuracy, which is why I was saying, oh, maybe it won't take me out. But, alright, we'll just switch into Sesso and Surf this guy. One Surf will definitely take this guy out. Not very concerned. So we'll just do a Surf. He's going to switch. He's going to dig. Okay. I mean, to be fair, probably the best thing he could have done. I had really considered putting Earthquake on Sesso, and every now and then I regret not doing so, but I only had one TM for it, and I still feel like it was better used on Kit. But this Surf will take him out. He did get 30 points of damage on me, but I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so all he's got left is his Paralyzed Machamp, which I can hit with Psychic. And it's paralyzed, so I'll probably hit first. Yeah, it's only got 80 HP, so I think we are good here. We'll just do a Psychic. I would have laughed if he still went before me. I mean, Machamp's not that quick, but Sesso's very slow. Very good, but very slow. Alright, down goes Bruno. That was off to a bit of a rocky start there, but not that bad, not that bad. Alright, all that's left is Dark Trainer Karen. Now the best thing to use against Dark Trainer is a fighting type. I do not have a fighting type. However, I do have a Zog. So it'll probably be fine. Magmar is her addition here. Although she's also bringing in the Victory Bell. I don't remember what she had instead of the Victory Bell. But that's what they're doing. Okay. So what do I want to start with here? I think Klungo. I just want to use Klungo. I see a ghost, I'm like, Klungo. Because of that Shadow Ball. Also, Klungo has Dynamic Punch, which is the only fighting type move on my team. It's only got 50 accuracy, but it's very strong, very good. I like it a lot. Honestly, Kit is extremely good against this entire team except for the Umbreon. So I'm gonna bring in Kit. I'm gonna bring in Zog, absolutely. Rouge is actually also extremely good against this team. Yeah, Rouge is also very good against this team. Lady Wu is technically very good against this team. A little dangerous to use them against the Victory Bell and the Vileplume. but technically pretty good. I'm gonna bring in Rouge though, that way I can do the Toxic and Zog strats. Probably need that for the Umbreon. I remember the Umbreon having a lot of... Forgot about the announcer.
Will the challenger be able to thwart her dark-type Pokemon and taste sweet victory?
Alright, sorry. I always forget to stop talking when the announcer is, saying cool things. Okay, starting off with the Umbreon right away. I remember this Umbreon having a lot of evasion-y sort of things. I'm actually going to switch straight to Rouge and see if I can throw a Toxic on this guy. I might be mixing it up with a different Umbreon that I fought in like a Prime Cup or something. But I seem to remember it having like Sand Attack and Evasion Raises. Feint Attack, definitely. Attract! It has its own Attract. It's gonna fail. I'm gonna throw on a Toxic immediately. Confuse Ray, yeah. Okay. So this thing's got Rouge strats. But Rouge also has Rouge strats. Yeah! Yeah! And unlike you, Rouge has Toxic. Alright, I'm gonna go for my own Confuse Ray. I don't care that I'm confused. Okay, you're just gonna switch. That'll work.
Oh, it's Gengar!
Gengar. Okay. Now, this Gengar probably has Psychic. Oh, sweet, I got the Confuse Ray off. Alright. I'm tempted to just try and burn out my my Confusion. But that's probably not a good idea. I'm just gonna go for Zog. I don't know what this Gengar's got. It probably has Psychic, though. And Psychic won't work on Zog. Ghost-type moves won't be very good against Zog. It might have Toxic of its own, but Zog can cure itself with Recover. Or not Recover, but Healing. Rest. It can cure itself with Rest. This Gengar probably has Confuse Ray. But I'm just going to go for a Crunch. Could have gone for an Earthquake as well. Earthquake might have been the better way to go, honestly. It's going to hurt itself with Confusion, so we're never going to see what it actually has, because I'm pretty sure it's going to die from this. It's only got 115 HP. It's super effective. Stab. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, if they throw out the Umbreon again, then I'm going to switch again, because I now know they have Attract. Okay, we're back to the Umbreon.
Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay?
Well, we're going to go back to Rouge, because they're going to go for Attract right off the bat. So I'm going to go for Rouge, throw in a Confuse Ray, and start flying. Hopefully I don't get confused myself, but I am going to be faster than it, so I will definitely be able to hit it with Confuse Ray before it hits me with Confuse Ray. So that's what we're going to do. Throw on another Confuse Ray. There we go. Now we'll see if it gets its Confuse Ray off. It does. Alright, fair enough. Well, we are both confused. But it's still got Toxic on it. Whereas I do not. So I'm going to fly. Or at least I'll try to fly. Nah, I gotta hit myself with Confusion. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna fly. It's gonna hurt itself in Confusion, though. Now, I don't remember if switching actually changes Toxic to regular Poison. Either way, it's still getting ticked down from Poison. Alright. Finally hit myself. I mean, it's only fair. Oh, it has Psychic! Alright. Okay. Sure. Well, you know what? In that case, I'm going to switch to Zog. It's taken enough damage from Poison at this point. I can just take it out with Earthquake. Umbreon is extremely tanky. It's got super high defense and special defense, but it's not exactly a good attacker, which is why I can see that these this strategy it's using of attract, fuse ray,
No effect.
works very, very well for an Umbreon.
How will this newly switched out
Well, I think
Pokemon
an
fare?
Earthquake should be able to take it out from here. It's a very tanky Pokemon, but it's got very little HP
That
left.
was a glancing blow.
Well, alright, it'll probably throw Attract on me, but then it'll die to Poison, which means
Use no more.
the Attract will go away. So that will still work. That will still work.
To the opponent.
And that'll keep Zog out for whatever their final Pokemon is, which
Going down.
will probably put me in good stead. Unless it's one of the grass types, in which case I can just switch out the kit.
One Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's
Magmar!
It's down to the last
Alright.
Pokemon now.
Fair enough. Go for the Rock Slide just because it will be stronger. Fuse Ray, figure.
What now? It's become confused.
Alright, well Zog is confused. Should have known the only thing that can truly hurt Zog is Zog himself. Yeah, that actually did a pretty good chunk. But at least I'll recover a little bit. I'm actually just going to switch over to Earthquake. It's got more damage. Oh, you're going to steal my leftovers from me, huh? Alright. So he'll recover a little bit, because I doubt this Earthquake will one-shot him. Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Pokemon goes down. And
Fair
there
enough.
goes the battle.
Alright, well, there's a Karen of the Elite Four. That's all the Elite Four down. That went better than expected. Look at that HP distribution. Alright, well, we cleared the Elite Four. Cool.